Hello, you already know what it is, what it do. We're here with What Made You Do It, Mr. Hello, Craig Baptiste, alongside my brother DJ, Mr. Road to
Oh
Riches.
yeah.
And we got a special guest today, y'all. Some might know him as Sean Fontino, some know him as Mr. Solo, Lab Mate. You know what I'm saying? Or you know him as Frankie from GTA, but we know him as Unc. That's our uncle, you feel me? Let's give it up
Yeah.
for Unc, man.
Give
You
it up,
feel me?
Unc.
Hey, what's happening? What's
Hello.
cracking,
Appreciate you for
y'all?
coming, blessing us,
Appreciate
blessing us,
you.
Yes, sir. What's all got
Oh
going,
man, we trying to find out what you got going on, man. What's going on with you?
Shit, I got a lot going, man. Hey, my world is just spinning, man. I'm so glad to be taking this break. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
y'all like was priority for me to do
I
Appreciate you,
appreciate
Unc.
that.
without the contracts and all the other stuff because it's a family situation. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir. We
saying?
appreciate you.
Hey,
Yeah.
you ain't got to. We got contracts located. No.
Oh, no. We don't need that.
Hell,
Our
y'all don't
contract
need
is
that.
love.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
Feel
you
what I'm
already know.
saying?
You
So
feel
y'all
me?
know what it is.
Oh,
I didn't want to
yeah.
get out no more the rest of this year, but I did it for y'all, man.
And
we
you came out
appreciate
at
it.
night. Appreciate
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm
at
saying?
night. Unc don't come out at night, y'all.
But I'm in
Yeah.
good hands, you know what I'm
Hello.
saying? So I ain't tripping, you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And you do know that.
Oh yeah. So look, we coming on bringing on this on the podcast. I know I done watched a lot of interviews with you. You done talked about a lot going on with GTA, but
Yeah.
I want to talk about Sean Fontino first.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
can get into Solo.
Yeah.
Then we can get into Franklin. Like it's a step. It's ladders for all that.
Okay.
So
okay.
you understand?
Got you.
How was your upbringing? How was you raised? Where was you
Man,
raised?
damn, you going far back,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. You
You wanna
gotta
take it
put
back,
a
huh?
thinking cap. We
You
gotta
don't
take
want to
it
know
back.
all that, man.
Yeah, we
need to
wanna
know all
know.
that.
Nah, you don't want to know all that. I get as close as I can, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
hey, I got a book out that tells all of that too, man, called Game Changer. So
Oh yeah,
y'all
y'all
make
make
sure
sure.
y'all go get the Game Changer,
Tap
man. It's on
in.
Amazon. It's doing real good too, man.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but you know, my life story. You know, I'm born and raised in Watts. You know what I'm saying? The first child of my mom. My mom had me when she was like 14, 15, real young, and was trying to raise me, but she couldn't. So you know, when that grandmother come in and
Yeah.
raise you,
Oh yeah.
you kind of get a real love, you know what I'm saying? Because my
Mhm.
mom was young, so she was basically almost like my sister. So,
Mhm.
you know, by the time I got like 3, 4, 5 year old, where I can see the things that was going on that she was doing, I didn't want to be around her because she still was in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my grandmother raised me, did the best she could, man. I sure miss her, man, because she gone right now. Her and my mom gone, you know, I miss them
God
both,
bless them
but
Oh
both.
yeah.
yeah, for sure. They watching down, they proud of me because you know where I'm at right now.
Hello.
But yeah, man, born in Watts, raised over there, man, and had to get up out of there, man, at a certain age because you know I had an abusive stepfather,
Mhm.
and he was like whooping my ass too much, man. He wasn't like you know no touchy, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Don't get
Yeah.
that. I don't want nobody get that twisted, like nothing like that. But it was just an abusive dude, man. But he was a loving dude and a real dude. You know, I respect him to that point as being a father, but he was a army guy.
Mhm.
And you know, a lot of them army guys back in the 70s and stuff, man, they were addicted and you know to that H and that other stuff.
Yeah.
So when they can't get it, they real angry. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They all they know is to be abusive or just angry all the time. So I think I caught the bun of that as a kid. So I just ran away, went and lived with my grandmother. And it took me from out the Nickerson Gardens. I was actually born in the Nickerson Gardens, man. That
Hello.
what was crazy. I'm a real Nickerson
Yeah.
Garden dude,
Man,
man.
shouts
You
Real
out to
know.
my
project
boys
baby.
over the
Yeah,
Nixons, man.
yeah, with
Yeah.
Top Dog and all them, man. I knew Lumpy, Nene, they mother used to raise me, man. Dominique, you know, I knew all them dudes over there, man. When we was kids, you know, we was Boy Scouts and stuff. So, but me going to my grandmother's house, you know, I had to convert, you know, getting out the projects because I moved into the neighborhood Crips and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the East Side neighborhood Crips because they got a West Side. And you know, me being a young dude, them dudes it was kids just playing marbles and shit, riding
Mhm.
bikes and shit, but they was banging.
Yeah.
So I had no choice, you know, it was a family thing. You know, you wasn't back then it wasn't like you was joining a real like shoot 'em up, bang bang type of
Yeah.
stuff like it is
Family.
today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was like a clique, but they was claiming neighborhood. But it was some stuff going on, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But after a while of that, about 2, 3 years, you know, getting older in my young teens, man, I got into the you know, the era of the crack era hit.
Them 80s.
So so let me ask you this, right? Because you said you seen your stepfather.
Yeah, yeah.
Do- did that play a factor in like? Because you seen it already prior to it, so it's like most kids, some don't see it until they come to a point, but you seen it way before you even got into the game of it.
Yeah,
So did
definitely.
that play a part in that?
What I learned from my stepfather is he taught me to be, and I be hating to say this. He made me a heartless dude at a point because of all them ass whoopings and stuff for no
Yeah.
reason. Like, when you in a dead sleep and you 8, 9, 10-year old and you just get woke up getting your ass whooped for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, I had got getting so many of them that I got numb to them. And that's
Damn.
what the first chapter in my book is called, Numb.
Mhm.
And it got to the point that my mom used to come home from work and used to be tripping off of him getting ready to go upstairs and get on me. That she used to be like, she started saying, I'll go do it, I'll go do it. And she used to come upstairs and make me fake cry while she hitting on the dresser.
Yeah.
She
Damn.
whooping the dresser, and I knew how to act back then.
Yeah.
How to
So the acting
holler
was
and
already.
scream like she was hitting me. And
Yeah.
and no child should have had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I could have had a better upbringing, but that's
Yeah.
the upbringing I had.
So, with that upbringing, how you think that affects you in the streets?
Shit.
'Cause at
It,
that
it,
point,
it like I said, it changed me. It made
Shit
me
made
kind of
me
heartless.
heartless.
It made me like be numb to anything, you know what I'm saying? And I never did drugs in my life, never drink, never did any of it, but it made me a soldier because that's all I think about. That's all I used to be like feeling like what I had to go through as a kid. So it made me solid, just dark in the inside, but light on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
weird how I'm trying to say it, but it just
nah, you
made me
saying it
grow
No,
right.
you
up
saying it
fast.
right,
Yeah.
Unc. That's for
I
sure.
grew up too fast because I had to start. I understood. I was taught, and I won't say I understood, but I knew what pain was at a kid. No kid should know what pain is unless it's a loving pain, unless they
Yeah.
did something and you get your ass whooped because you did something wrong. Now, that's valid. You're supposed to do it because that's the old school way. You can't do it now.
Yeah.
These
Exactly.
kids go tell the school, you
Well, you
going
gonna
to
be in
jail.
jail. You gonna be in
But
straight
back
jail.
then, you do something, you get your ass whooped for
Teacher
it.
will whoop your ass back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
So, that's
Everybody on the block,
Yeah.
Auntie Wooty Whoop gonna get you.
that's how it was, you know what I'm saying? When she get through with you because you was messing up down
Exactly.
there, when you come home, you gonna get it
Yeah.
again. That's how I came up.
So, how old was you when you jumped off the porch? Well, I'll consider jumping off the porch is when it's like ain't
Like
nobody telling you
12,
nothing.
like 12. When I really jumped off was like about 12 years old. Cause like I said, I was raised by my grandmother. My grandmother was a working lady, man, a sweetheart, man. My granddaddy was a crazy motherfucker, man. Like a wild dude out of Watts. He was with all the business, but I was raised like to where I was able to do what I wanted because I can pull it over my grandmother's eyes because she never
Yeah.
would know.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Grandma, when we go to Kmart, see, you used to have to go to Kmart to get Chucks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the Chucks that we was getting is different than these are now. So we was getting Chuck Taylors. I was talking her into get khaki suits
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. She
and go
not
get my
knowing. Look.
name on it and OG English. And we go
Yeah.
up to the swap me little
Yeah.
thing on Chicago's over here off of Manchester and Vermont. But she didn't know. She was just thinking she was buying
Just
normal
buying, yeah,
clothes for
normal
me.
clothes for
But
you and
I'm
shit.
I'm ironing that shit, creasing it up, going to 107th Street School, the elementary school. So and
Whole
start
time.
throwing up, gang signs because I was running with my boys and
Yeah.
you learning from the older dudes because you seeing them creased up with they chucks on, they house shoes, they crocus sacks. You know what I'm saying? So I just mimicked them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that's the crazy part. That's like when I was growing up, I seen my pops. Like I was always tell people, my childhood, it was good. It was a good upbringing. It was great. You know what I'm saying? But like the things I seen with pops, no kid should be seeing that. I'm going to. I
Yeah.
seen pops with a Pendleton. I want me a Pendleton. He got some Chucks on. I want some Chucks. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I want them
Yeah.
Cortez too. He got me around all the homies. My first time like going to a strip club, I went to Charlie's.
Mhm.
I was only like 8 years old, but Pops, he wasn't even with us. His car broke down that day. I jumped in a car. I'm with Big Mondo, Big Low. I'm with all them. We
Yeah.
low riding and we finna go to church. I walk in church. I'm like, whoa, hold on, I'm a kid. What's going on? I remember like it was yesterday. And it's the whole time. It's like, I feel where I'm coming from. I'm seeing all the older homies and I see my pops and all them. I want the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Times
saying?
different
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
You
times
kinda-
is
different
totally
now. It
different
was
now.
community then.
Yeah.
Everybody
Everybody
knew each other.
Everybody.
By
Yeah,
first
but
name
different.
and last name.
But with like with Day, Day was different. Day
Yeah.
to be honest, Day got his from his mama's side. But he
Yeah.
saw his pops, doing his
Yeah.
thing. I always try to hide it from from my boy, man, because you know I didn't want him to follow my footsteps.
Yeah.
So I always was like a rapper or a working man or you know whatever I was
Yeah.
doing. I never put it in his face, but his mom's man, she was you know she's a rider, man, a straight rider.
Auntie.
It's funny you say because I was just in the car with him. I was just in the car. We were just talking. It's funny, like with your upbringing, right? And like you just say, like your son, like that's one of my best friends,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's my
And I was
cousin.
just explaining to him. I'm like, he ain't never really got mad at us for
Yeah,
doing
he
like
was
it.
telling me, he said,
Like
Uncle ain't never got mad. He just be
like it's just your
Yeah.
"Uncle, go
teaching
ahead.
method is be
You gonna
like,
see."
all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. I
Y'all
never had to
stupid.
discipline.
They be
him.
like, y'all stupid, but you gonna see.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's always been like yours. It's like you feel like this. I got just this thing. Damn.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I never had to DP that dude,
Yeah.
man. Never put my hands on him, but when I spoke, he used to feel it.
Yeah.
He'd
exactly.
cry.
That's how it
He
is.
was
With my
young.
pops, how it
Yeah.
was.
You
Like
know?
Pops ain't never put
Yeah,
his
but that's
hands
still
on
to
me.
this day though. It's like
Moms will whoop my
you
ass
still
though.
to this day don't want to call you like, man, I just did. It's gonna be like
Exactly.
because I already know what you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were saying right? You start selling dope.
Yeah.
This at 12.
At it, and at 12, I wasn't actually. When you say jump off the porch, I jumped off the porch as far as the banging.
Yeah.
Hustling, I really didn't have to because my grandmother and my grandfather had me.
Yeah.
I didn't get into the getting hustling area as a kid until I was probably about 15.
Yeah.
You know, and a couple of my OG homies and stuff, they put me up on it, you know what I'm saying? And when I got that taste of that, man, and that was when the crack era was really, 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 really
That's when I was
booming.
making
That's when
money.
it was
Man,
I
first
was making
starting.
money.
Yeah, you know, crack kind of crack is to blame for a lot of things that happen in the urban parts of the city because you got to remember, you got to understand that it started on the West Coast first.
Yeah.
It didn't hit the East Coast, you know, all that stuff out
Yeah.
there until it did us first. And then we took it out there when we start traveling the hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we turned them dudes out on gang banging. That's why the hoods is all in these other coasts and these other states because of our hustling mentality of taking our hustle to their state. Because I
Mhm.
might got a cousin in a state.
Sure.
I'm a fly this out there. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do what I gotta do out there. And at the same time, I'm banging on innocent people. So they
Yeah.
was like, we gonna
What is
turn
that?
them out. Yeah, I'm from
Yeah.
neighborhood. I'm from East Coast Crip or wherever I'm from. Or you can be a red rag. Wherever you from, you
Yeah.
go out and you turn these dudes out.
Yep.
And then they don't know. It's like they go too far. So that's why these out of state dudes is banging harder than we are, to be honest. They out there with the
Definitely.
business
That's for sure.
because they don't understand the real true roots and the origin of it. They hear about it and they see it, but we come up in that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
know what it is. I came up around. And so when I started hustling, man, it was like the money was so good that I was like, and I hate to say this because I tell kids all the time, stay in school, man. Do the right thing, man. The hell with what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you of my life experience, you
But
know.
see, the generation different, so it's like whatever you saying, we can't be able to do
No,
what
it
y'all
ain't gonna
did. In
Oh
that.
no,
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 for sure,
no.
for
So
sure.
that's why I say that.
Yeah.
I'm only giving you experience of what
Mhm.
I went through, and I just happened to survive it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I dropped out in the 9th grade. You know, I knew what it was like to have, you know, well over $500,000 when I was 16. You know what I'm
16.
saying? Bought my mama her first house when I was 17, 18.
It's hard to go to
You know what I'm
school with
saying?
$500,000.
So it's
That's
hard
for
to go
sure.
back to school,
Yeah.
you know, because it's like when I was going to school, all they was teaching about George Washington chopping the damn cherry tree down. It's like, what
Yeah.
the hell? You know, they teaching me about Abraham Lincoln and all this stuff. So me, like I told you, it go back to me being a kid. I had to grow up fast from all of them ass whoopings.
Yeah.
So it made me want more and want better. I wanted better for my mom. At the time, my brother was little. My sister wasn't born, or maybe she was. I think she just was born. So, you know, I just wanted to get away, but I always had the intentions of taking care of them. And I did exactly that. You know, I put them in a home, took care of them, and did everything I wanted to do at a young age.
At that young age, did you have in your mind like did you have a plan, or was it just like this
Just
is what
hustle.
I'm
Like
doing?
I'm just all I'm doing. I'm
trying to
finna
get as
hustle
much
and
as I
bang.
can. Because back then, the time was different.
Yeah.
They was giving y'all that to take it back eventually.
Yeah. I wish I had a plan. I didn't have a plan. I was living day to day. You know, I was just like every day was my mission to go and make, you know, my bank flow, my bank stash a little bit taller
Yeah.
with any means necessary. But back then it was a lot easier, you know, because it had got to the point I was turning down making money. That's how much money was coming through back in the days, you know.
Man.
It was so easy. So I wish I had a plan. I just wish I had like a older uncle or a auntie or even a father. I ain't never had a father in my life. You know what I'm saying? My father, I ain't never knew him. Never knew him. When I first met my dad, man, it was like just a big dude. I always knew he was a big dude and he was a reputable dude from out of Watts, out of the Fuzztown Grape Street area.
Mhm.
And he was a penitentiary dude. He'd been in the penitentiary like on and off all his life. But he was real buff and he was crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I used to hear from the older dudes.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, your daddy was wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when I finally met him, it was strange. You know what I'm saying? He
What year
like, I'm
was
gonna
that you
take
met
you.
him, Aunt?
Huh?
What year was that when you met him?
I had to been about 14, 15, right when I started getting into the streets. And he tried to come bring me some money. But at that time, like I tell you, I'm
Yeah,
making
I
money.
got you on. I got my own
So
Yeah,
bread
your little
now. You know what I'm
500, your
saying?
1,000 was like,
Yeah.
so it was like I didn't really get to know him like that.
Mhm.
But when I finally like I witnessed him getting killed, that's what's so crazy because I didn't know him. It
Yeah.
was like he robbed a bank in Gardena. This when Gardena police had like different color car. I think they was white and green.
Mhm.
They was a different color, but I remember it was a high speed chase on Avalon and Imperial, and it was a shootout while it was happening, and he lost control. It's a turn to go to the projects right there.
You went like by on Bellhaven?
Yeah,
Yep. I
down
know.
there, it's a
Yep.
turn. He lost control right there, and he died. He lost his life right
Yeah.
there. So I ran down there, but didn't know it was my pops because I never
Yeah.
knew him like that. You know what I'm saying? So all I remember was my mom telling me we got to go to the hospital, and I was like, for what? You know? And she take me in there. All I see is this big buff dude, bald head, with all these tubes and stuff in him on life support. And everybody crying, but I'm sitting there looking at him like, you know,
Yeah.
Don't know
stone,
what to
like,
feel.
who is he?
Yeah.
They crying. I'm looking around, my mama crying. All the people that's supposed to be my aunties and uncles from his side of the family is crying. And my grandmother from his side of the family, his whole side of the family, they crying boo-hooing hard because they finna pull the plug.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
fuck you. You wasn't in my life.
Yeah.
So how's your
That's how I
relationship
looked
with
at
that
it.
side of the family?
We cool, you know what I'm saying? We cool on and off. I don't
Yeah.
see him like I should see him, but I'm at an age now. I don't care to rush to
Yeah.
make it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
don't have no anger towards them because they had nothing to do with how my father was not fathered in my hood, in my
Yeah.
life. He
Yeah.
wasn't in my life to be a father. So I can't blame my uncles, my cousins, because they riders. They all
Yeah.
like with the business. That's what's so crazy because I look at me, I look at my son, and it's like, damn, you know, it's really up in us that we with
Yeah.
that. You know, not to say I'm tough or nothing like
Yeah.
that, because when God
Nah,
created a
yeah.
tough dude, he created a whole bunch of them. So
Yes, sir.
you can go eye to eye with your match. You can see yourself in
I
the
tell people that
mirror
all the
at
time.
any time. Quit
Yeah.
thinking you the
Yeah.
toughest dude. But I I I just see that my family from that side, they with it.
Yeah.
They with anything, the fight, the
Yeah.
shooting, and all that. So I kind of like stay a distance because I wasn't raised with them. So I don't want to be standing out over there.
Yeah.
You know, I went and stood out with them one time in Watson. I looked around. I was like, damn.
It's
Because our
time to
last
go.
name is Fontino.
Yeah.
That's a Creole
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
That come from like the origin from Louisiana, Shreveport, Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. It's a French Creole name, but I don't know nobody. I wish
Yeah.
I did because I would have loved to have been able to knew my family origin, but I don't. I'm like the top with my family. I am the
You is
Right.
matriarch.
yeah.
You know, the big
Big
Fontino. You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Yes, sir.
And I think I made a good way for it,
That's
dog.
for
You
sure. You
made
made a
a yeah,
fantastic way.
you made
Yeah.
You
a
feel me?
I can't even explain it. I still don't believe it sometimes.
Yeah, I sit because I'll be
Yeah.
sitting back and I'll be thinking, I'm like, damn, just watching, seeing where Unc come from and how like all that
Yeah.
should motivate me even just to be a better person and push hard. You know what I'm saying? Like where we come from, bro. Ain't too many people made it out like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I tell people all the time. DJ asks me all the time, like, bro, how do you push through so much pain and shit? Man, I just keep going.
Yeah.
I look at my kids, I'm like, I gotta keep going.
Well,
I got
pain, and this is what I tell people, and I'm telling y'all this. pain, troubles, problems are like carbs in a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You take it and the body burns it as fuel.
Yeah.
Take all that shit and just consume it, filter it, and use it as something positive
And
or
that's what I
something
always tell
stronger for
people.
yourself.
I said I use that shit as my fuel to keep going
Yeah,
because
don't
if I sit back and I'm dwell on it, I'm shit. What I'm gonna do? Stress
Can't do
out, die,
nothing.
and all
it
that.
causes
Yeah.
stress.
So I just
And
shit. I
stress
keep
will
going.
kill you.
God.
Yeah.
Stress will kill you.
I keep it
They
going.
say stress kill you faster than a bullet.
Hello.
Facts.
All right, so this is what I was gonna ask you, Unc, right? So due to the fact your upbringing, you growing up, you never really had your father in your life. You had your grandfather, but you had your father in your life. Your first child is a boy. Did that make you? Did that scare you? Did you? Because at this point, you don't even know how to be a father. You ain't seen it. So did that scare you as being a parent, or did it
Nah.
change on how you parented?
Hell nah.
You said hell
Hell
nah.
nah. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you come through what I come through, it's like y'all, man. You get your first kid. You that's what a real man's supposed to want.
Man.
Is to know I can produce.
Yeah.
To
Hell
know
yeah.
I have something. Okay, that's mine right there. Now that's when purpose come in your life.
Sure.
So that's when mine kind of start going in another direction when I had Day. You know what I'm saying? It was like I got a son, man. And it was a love that I could show y'all pictures. It was just weird how he was glued to me and I was glued to him because it's just your
Yeah.
first. That's what y'all. Your
Yeah,
first is
you already
always
know.
gonna be that. Not to separate your second, your third, whatever, and continue, but that just that first it's
different.
it's
It hit
purpose.
different.
It hit different and it make
Yeah.
the purpose right. And it makes it better for the next ones.
Yeah.
You're gonna love them even harder. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, nah.
My
When I had my first one.
CJ
Yeah.
didn't. He never wanted to leave my hip.
See,
See
He
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
"I'm going with Daddy. I'm going with you. Where you going? I'm going with you. No matter." I'm like, "All right, come on, let's go,
Facts.
my boy."
Yeah.
And that's how it be.
Yeah, he here with me right now.
But see, you got lucky because you got a
girl.
girl. You got a
Yeah.
daddy's girl.
Yeah, that's what I tell people to this day. They say something, but I say, me having my daughter is the first time I ever felt love.
Yeah.
Man,
No,
Like-
real
Like
genuine
real love.
My baby girl, that's
not
for
to
sure.
say I don't want, not to say I ain't loved out here because I know I am
Look,
loved.
we know that. Look,
But that's the first time I ever felt it to where it's like
yeah,
this person loved me.
my baby girl, man,
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
She
And-
made me the softest, toughest dude in the world. Cause ain't no with her.
Yeah.
I
Can't
tell my
be.
baby, hey, what? You want what? I tell my wife, hey, don't be talking to her like that. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
girl. She like, you
yeah.
always gotta be on her. That's my baby. You feel me?
He say way too.
And she got the old soul like me. Like I was
Oh,
telling you
yeah.
earlier. She like, Dad, I want a record player.
Hmm.
I want to get that. She said, Daddy, what you know about Minnie Riperton? What you know about Minnie Riperton?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
right
she's like,
there.
I found the Al Green and the Marvin Gaye album right there.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
said,
yeah.
and I'm like, baby, I got you. Then she told me, send me your oldie playlist, Daddy. I said, I got a playlist, baby, that lasts 26 hours and 55 minutes.
Oh,
yeah.
And DJ, DJ
Mhm.
called me in the middle, like, bro, hold on. I ain't Rick James, Hollywood. I ain't heard this one. I said, keep going, watch. You're gonna find out some more hidden gems in that
Oh, yeah.
playlist, my boy.
Yeah.
So even piggyback off that, we talking about music.
Yeah.
He was rapping at a point in time.
Yeah.
When did you get into the music, huh?
Yeah. Well, the rapping came because I was forced to it because I had a homeboy named Cam.
That's why I wanted to stop. Not to cut you off, but when did you meet Cam?
I met Cam in, man, I don't want to lie, but it was in the late 80s via one of my homeboys / cousins named Layback from Watts, from Great.
Yeah.
And he was real close with Layback's people now. Cam was from out of Compton. That's where he was originally from, out of Compton, out of Carver Park Hood. Cam used to be cutting people hair. He had a job and all that stuff, and that's when I met him, and he was rapping then. Cam was doing his thing then, so we kind of like, I took to him, and the rest of my crew took to him. The What's Up production was this Big Jess, Molite, Shaw. Well, it was basically in K-Mac. It was us that was really running the What's Up production, and we said, man, we was gonna pull Cam, man, and then one of my homeboys, Lil D, he brought Cam on through. You know what I'm saying, and
yeah.
made it official to where Cam started rocking with the What's Up production. So
Yeah.
Cam started repping Compton Watts.
Hub and the dub.
Yeah, the hub and the dub and stuff. But I was the first one to sit on Ice Cube's porch. You know, I used to run into Ice Cube all the time because I had bought a house over there by him off of Van Wyck Street.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, he's right across on Van Wyck,
Yeah.
across the other side. So I ran into him. We had Suzuki Jeeps back then. That's how far it go back.
Look,
And
That's what you look. My daddy
Mm.
took his mom to have him in a Suzuki Jeep.
in a
Yeah.
Suzuki Jeep. That's what we had
Yeah.
back then. So I remember Day Day being a little kid, and I remember I had to leave Day Day to go take care of some of my crazy ass, but I left him with Cube. That's how
Yeah.
far me and Cube go back.
Mhm.
So Cube was always, he was still with NWA, but he always told me, he said, "Man, Solo, I'm finna work on something, and then I'm gonna give your boy a shot.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sign him. I'm gonna do some things with him." And he stuck to it. You know, Cam ended up getting signed to Lynch Mob, to Cube's Lynch Mob record label, and we was recording a lot of songs out of Street Knowledge and Echo Sound, and then after a while, Cam just started popping. You know, we
Yeah.
did that Peace Treaty album. That shit just like
I
blew.
remember
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was kind of like the street dude to the Cam and, you know, the rest of the crew. When it came to Cam, I kept him tied to the streets through
Yeah.
my connects and through what I did, because I'm the one that had the lowriders. You know, I had the money, I had the cars,
You had the
and I
image.
had the credit.
Man.
You know, the street credit.
Yeah.
So Cam he just started hitting. So I was like, man, you know what, homie? And I say this all the time, every drug dealer, gangbanger, sports player, hustler, man, they wanted to get into the music business.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's the opposite way around too. Every music nigga nowadays want to get into the streets,
Yeah.
into the hustling.
I don't
So
understand
it's awkward, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
And
that.
so I just like, man, nigga, I'm finna start rapping too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to rap. I don't know how to do none of that shit. Cam would write some songs for me, and it was just my delivery and who I was on the streets that
Yeah.
made it like,
Yeah.
niggas was like, nigga, that's hard, nigga. You should do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I started just backing Cam up. We went on tour. Me, Cube, the Lynch Mob, all of us went on tour. I've been all across the seas back in 1990 with Cube on his tour. I remember when Cube was writing, him and DJ Pooh was writing the movie Friday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Cube was sitting next to me on the plane. We was coming back from London, and he was showing me, man, this is the movie Friday, and this and that and that.
Yeah.
This is what DJ Pooh wrote. This is what I wrote. So I'm seeing all of this. And then Cube was writing that song where he said Cam and Solo got nuts.
Yeah.
Because I was rocking with Cube. If y'all look at some of the old videos, you'll see me and my lowriders and hanging with the 111s over there when he was shooting the videos on
Yeah.
the Honey and Nathan Western and all that shit at the liquor store. Because me and JD was real tight.
I was
Oh,
about to ask.
yeah.
Yeah. I just talked to Unc too.
Yeah,
just
me and
got-
JD
Yep.
was like, we considered ourselves as cellies.
Remember he had
Yeah.
the black in Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all that as a kid. He used to pull up to the
Yeah.
park. We'd be at the park. He'd pull up at that MC. I was always asking Pops, when JD coming home? When he coming home? Monk ever getting out?
Yeah.
Like, he coming home, son.
Yeah.
I'm like, for sure.
Yeah, and me and JD was cellies on the tour. You know, when you're on the tour, you got everybody is either got their own room or they like, we're gonna get double beds
Yeah.
and bunk
Yeah.
up when we in these countries and all that. Me and JD connected.
Mhm.
Cam and Shorty connected.
Short
Yeah,
dog.
Short
Yeah,
Dog.
Rest in
and
peace.
Short turned into the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? With Cam. So
Yeah.
that's you know, my rap career started with there, man, and
So
I was just doing it as a way to get out the streets. I
so
had the
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I want to get away from this now because I know I was escaping
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing that major time or getting caught up in somebody's conspiracy or something, because I never did nothing that I would tell on myself, but it
Yeah.
was other people. So I had to start, when I started hearing about all these people going down and these people telling on these other people, that's when dudes start kidnapping
Yeah.
and robbing and killing, because I've been through it twice.
Exactly. Yeah. I
You
was
know what
gonna,
I'm
I was
saying?
gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much on it, but
Yeah.
I've been through it twice. You know, I know what it feel like to get that phone call and a motherfucker telling you want your girl back.
Yeah.
Bring that money over here. And you being a real dude, you trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this work without paying,
Yeah.
but at the same time, how I'm gonna get these niggas. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's just the dog that was in me. I just
Yeah.
wanted them. I had to find out who.
Yeah.
But I've been through it.
I know.
Man, yeah.
Trust me.
We
I've
know.
been through it.
So in your mind, that was your out right there. That's
It
what you was
was-
feeling.
It was a vein to my out. It was one of the
Vein.
veins. It was one of the streets to get out. And it helped me. And honestly, to be honest, I think it pulled them folks off of me.
Yeah.
It made them say, this nigga in the rap business.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Can't be.
Perfect timing.
It did.
Yep.
Because I really went in hard. And I started getting into the movies with DJ Pooh. Let me tell you a quick story how I met DJ Pooh,
Yeah, I was
man.
just about to ask you, how did you meet DJ Pooh, huh? Talk to us.
It was in Cube Nim studio. And I was a young, hot-head dude, man. I used to thought I was a bully, you know, me and JD. So I used to always come up there on my crib shit to the studio. And I already knew who DJ Pooh was.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's with the Wrecking Crew, the world-class Wrecking Crew.
yeah.
And he was Uncle Jam Army and all of them dudes. I mean, he was with the Uncle Jam's Army.
Yeah.
But I seen him. He was producing all these people's songs and stuff, and he was in there working. And Pooh, like, he's a to me, what I saw with my eye, I say, man, this big goofy tall ass dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was disrespecting him in a way, and I wasn't paying attention to who he was, you know, behind the DJ Pooh.
Yeah.
So I remember he was smoking weed, and I hated people to smoke around me. So I used to be tripping on everybody. So in the studio, I was tripping. Motherfucking weed heads, you motherfucker. I was just going crazy on Jinx, Pooh, couple other people, whoever was smoking in the studio.
Yeah.
I was just, nigga, take that shit outside, nigga. I was trying to be the bully.
Mm-hmm.
And I never forget Pooh, like, he was the only one out of all of them down there stood up. Hey, let me holler at you outside, Solo. And we go outside, and he like, man, I ain't no punk. And he looking at me, you know, I just smoke my weed. I don't bother nobody. I'm in there working, but I'm from Watergate Crip.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't never heard of Watergate Crip in my life, homie. I swear to God, homie, I'm a real East Side nigga that I didn't know nothing about Watergates.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know nothing about IVCs. I didn't know what was happening on the other side of Western.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much, or Van Ness. I didn't know what was going on. That I didn't care.
Yeah.
I only cared about what was happening back on the east side. From the west right there, all the way back that way.
Yeah.
And who stood 10 toes on it, homie? And me being who I was, it was everything in me saying, knock this nigga in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
No, for real.
Yeah.
It was like, man, fire on this nigga.
Yeah.
But I felt it. And it was something that just came over on me. I don't know what it was, but it was something that was just saying, he right. He right, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And I respected him, and we shook hands, and I said, I apologize, homie. And we gonna be cool for me. And he like, yeah, if the smoke bothering you, you know, I'll go outside if it's bothering you. We had a mutual respect. And from there, man, me and that nigga been inseparable.
He's about to tell you how, like in the wash, man, we doing this over 2 punk
Yeah.
ass quarters.
Yeah.
Solo, you tripping over a punk ass joint?
and look, because I did that, swear to God, man, I give all the praises to God for my situation I'm in right now and the things I've been through in the industry, movie, all the other shit I got, my accolades in the business, but it's all because of me respecting that one dude right there.
Best
If I never respected him, fired on him, and we fought, whether I won or I lost, I would not have none of these opportunities because he
best
would have
punch you didn't
hated me.
take.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have gained an enemy,
Yep.
a rival.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I would have gained somebody that I ain't fucking with him.
And once you gain that one enemy, that can
I-
lead to another one that's not gonna fuck with
Exactly.
you. That's gonna close another door
Yeah.
and another door. Just
But
a
I
whole
gained a
domino
friend,
effect. Yeah.
and I gained a comrade.
Shouts
Yeah.
out to DJ Pooh.
Man, I love that dude. Man, it's not enough love. I can tell you how much I love that dude. Man, that's my boy right there. Like, to this day, he'll take my call. Whatever I need, he got me. He just so supportive that hey, come pull up. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Come give it a try. Nigga, I don't act. Nigga, I don't rap. Nigga, I don't do this. Man, Solo, just come through,
Tell that
dog.
to-
So how was it though? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so transition from the streets, and like, you know, our podcast called "What Made You Do It." So
Mhm.
transition from the streets, you was rapping. Like, what made you say, you know what, I'm about to go full throttle with this acting? Also,
was-
before the game. So what made you say
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go full throttle
Yeah.
with this acting? Because I'm pretty sure you still was making way more money than you was making.
Oh, facts.
So-
Facts. The record business never did nothing for me.
Exactly.
I spent more money chasing the record business.
Yeah.
So what made you do that? What made you say like I gotta have an out? I gotta find it.
Well, it's not that I gotta find it. It was the consistency of DJ Pooh. He kept like pull up,
Mhm.
and he just kept telling me to pull up, man. Come around, come to the studio, come do this, come do that. And I don't know why he kept picking me. He kept picking me, dude. Out of all these people, he had his own homies that he was putting on the world class. They was the zoo.
Mhm.
They was behind Deadly Threat.
Yeah.
And Deadly Threat is from DJ Pooh Hood. Deadly Threat is from Watergate too.
I
You
ain't
know,
know.
and his name was Solo from Watergate.
Damn.
And Pooh just kept an eye on me, dog. He just kept like an umbilical cord attached to Solo. For what reason, I don't know. To this day, I don't know. But me and him is attached, and it's like to the day we die. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Man.
I wish nothing but the best for him because he got me in 3 movies, The
Sure.
Wash,
Mhm.
3 Strikes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and The Grow House. You know, the
Oh,
one he
yeah.
did with Lil Duval and
Yep.
them.
Yep.
I mean, it's a small scene, but hey, he got me in it.
You was
Exactly.
in
But
there,
you know,
shit.
the biggest accolade, y'all know what it is, man. You know, it was because of him that I'm
Yeah.
in this fucking video game.
Exactly.
Nobody
Man.
else.
How was that though?
Yeah, how was that?
Like how? Okay, let's take it back because I'm pretty sure you probably didn't know that you was gonna be in
GTA.
GTA.
No,
And then,
hell
tell me,
no.
So-
ask him one quick question. Did you used to play GTA, Young? Cause they
I
them.
did,
I used to play the shit out of it.
Yeah, I
like from the
did.
first one to I still know the cheat codes
but
to the
see,
shit.
yeah, I used to play it, and then my cousin ended up being CJ,
CJ, yep.
in San Andreas.
Grove Street.
So I was real supportive of Melee, and in my wildest dream, I never thought I'd be doing what I did when it came to this. But Pooh called me. I was the vice president of the Choppers at the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to the chop.
Chop. And I was dealing with other shit at the same time. I was fighting 2 cases and just going through some shit, but still a chopper. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I had all these dudes that was up under me, and I felt like I was just carrying the weight of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the one always wanting to fight.
Look, I was gonna be
the
a
one-
chopper, huh?
Yeah, you sure the
Yeah,
fuck was.
my boy Rick
yeah.
told me about a story. Y'all come back from Fresno
Yeah.
doing about 100 plus the whole ride.
Hey, it's a whole lot of stories
I'm
you'll
talking
hear
about pushing DJ, and you already be DJ
Nah,
be
I be
nervous doing
nervous.
70.
No, I used to be doing a
No,
buck 50,
I heard the
buck
stories.
60 easy, like it was
What?
nothing all over the towns, everywhere. But Pooh called me out the blue, man, and I think I was going through something that day. I think I had just went to court the day before, fighting this case that they was trying to, put me in the mix with. And Pooh called me and like, man, I need you to come do this audition for this video game stuff. He never told me what it was because he's under NDA. He can't
Yeah.
talk about it. But Pooh is the same dude that got Melee in San Andreas.
Damn.
So he knew, but he just had to
Yeah.
keep his mouth shut, but just come up here. So when I get up there, first I turned it down like 4 times. I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit, Pooh, man.
Man.
My mind's somewhere else, nigga. I'm over here trying to hustle and keep this
Exactly.
motorcycle club
Yeah.
right. I got this building in my name. I'm trying to figure things out. And he called me again, man, just pull up Solo. So I was on my bike and I pulled up, come up the street, crazy music playing and doing wheelies and just acting our ass out
Crazy
there.
part is putting 2 and 2 together. As he talking about this, he put up on a bike. If you noticed on the game, got a bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I was like, I got to roll, Pooh. What you need me to do? I saw some other dudes all out there, and they were auditioning, but Pooh pulled me right past everybody. Come on. Go in the inside a room a little bit bigger than this, and there's a couple of British dudes in there, hey mate, how you doing? And blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I'm like, what's up, homie? And they like, man, we want you to read this. And they hand me a piece of paper and I'm reading it, and the name on it said Deshaun. And I was like, damn, the fuck? And I'm looking at it.
Hey, Pooh set me
And-
up.
And I'm like, damn. So I'm reading it, and it's something about a bank robbery. We gonna rob this bank and move this and that and that. So they wanted me to sit in a chair like this, and it's a long table, and it's a dude behind it, but his camera's on me, and all the white folks back there. and they wanted him to read the lines to me, and then it was my turn to come in to answer with him. And it was on some, let's do something, go rob something. And I was like, man, I don't need this. Come on, let's go. And they was like, action. And he said what he said, and I just went on my shit. Like, nigga, fuck all that. We just gonna woo this and that, nigga. We gonna run in. We gonna lay every motherfucking body down. We gonna get what we get, and we gonna get the fuck out of there. Cut. And they was like, all right, thank you. Thank you for coming out, They didn't have me do it again. They just was like, all right. And it was just normal, and I felt like, man, they weren't even looking at me, because I looked on the thing, and it was said for a 24-year-old character. So I said, they ain't gonna pick me, man. They ain't thinking about me.
Because how old are you right there?
Probably late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, 40, late 30s, somewhere in there. So I'm like, man, they ain't gonna pick me. I was like, all right, Pooh, shook his hand, everything, got on my bike. They all outside watching me leave, starting the bike up, leave, go, get on, go do what I gotta go do that day. 2 days later, I get a phone call again, not from Pooh, this time from them.
From Mike.
Hey, mate, this is, my name is blah, 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 blah. We wanted you to come back for another second reading, but this time we'll be in Santa Monica. Now, this one was in Hollywood, the first one.
Yeah.
We want you to come to Santa Monica this time. So I'm like, damn, it was raining. I was like, man, I could come like next week. And they like, no, we need to know if you can come now. We really want to see something. We want to try to put some stuff together. So I like, all right, I'm going to come, man. I go up in there. It's raining like a motherfucker. I go in there. I see the rapper Problem. I see all kind of rappers and niggas from 60. I see a whole bunch of them. I see actors. I just see a bunch of people. It's just a bunch of dudes, right? So they having 2-on-2s. At that, I didn't know they was trying to match Franklin with Lamar.
Yeah.
So they had me going with this person and acting some lines out, and then I switch and act with this dude, and then that dude is switch and act with that dude.
Yeah.
So they trying to find these two characters out of all of us.
Yeah.
But I never knew that they had already said
they got you.
But we trying to find Lamar for you. And here come this tall ass nigga walking there with a tank top on.
Fucking Johnson.
Yeah, with a tank top with a big ass tattoo that say Savage on there. And he like, and I like, what's up, homie? He like, what's up, cuz? Man, I know all about you, cuz, man. You solo, man. I pay homage to you, man. Man, I know all about you, dog. Like, but I don't know you, nigga. You know, woo, this and that and that. So they peeping this shit out.
Oh, so y'all not even?
No, we not doing that. We just talking, man.
Yeah.
We just chopping up, but they peeping all of this shit. So me and him go in the room, and me and Problem do our shit, and I said, it's gonna be me and Problem. I got this whole shit. I can tell it's gonna be me and this nigga Problem.
Yeah.
So I end up doing something with Slink, and I was like, nah, it's gonna be this weird ass crazy
that
nigga right here.
Crazy, man.
He had a tank top on, he looking like he crazy as shit. And that nigga told me when we finished, that nigga said, nigga, I think we landed this, homie. I'll see you at the airport. And I was like, damn, that's weird. So I said, you need a ride, homie? Because that's how he was looking like. He didn't have a car or nothing. That nigga was looking tank top. He just didn't care. But nigga had a brand new 300 Chrysler outside. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So he like, nah, I'm cool. And I leave. And the day after that, I get another phone call. Hey, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm the director for Rockstar Games. And I want to know if you could come out to New York. It's going to be about 1 year to 2 years of working on and off. You're going to be back and forth, and we want to hire you, and we want to send you a contract out, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Man.
So what was the name that you thought it was going to be?
No, they told me the video game that I was working on was called Paradise.
Oh, yeah, so you just think it's a brand new game.
I'm thinking it's a game called Paradise, no Grand Theft Auto, no nothing. So I remember it was raining. It was December of 2009, I want to say.
I'm part of the franchise.
And hell yeah. And I remember going to the airport, and I still didn't know Slink had it.
Yeah.
I go to the airport, and I'm going in there, and I see this nigga with a bomber jacket on, with a big long ass trench with the fake German Shepherd fur around that motherfucker. And it's him. And I like, damn, nigga, you got it? He like, yeah, I told you, nigga. So we on the plane, we on JetBlue. That's when JetBlue was out. And we going to New York. And I remember we got there, And they put us in this fly ass hotel in Lower East Side Manhattan. Now, when you telling a nigga like me, you're gonna be staying in Lower East Side, I'm like, nigga,
You think it's the hood?
fuck you with?
Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
You know
hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
I could have stayed at home for this
Like,
shit.
nigga,
She'll fly me
shit.
back to the East Side
Cause I'm not
Yeah.
out of New York. I don't know what the
I don't
hell
know what
going
hood
on.
this is.
I would have thought the same shit.
Yeah, but when I
Like,
land
shit.
there, the car service outside with our name on, a guy, it's snowing, he taking us to the hotel, and we pull up. I was like, damn, this shit flies shit out here. It was the Thompson Hotel.
Yeah.
And then, if y'all know the Thompson, ain't no joke. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers start at $400-500 a night. So they put us in there.
Ain't that when I was in Home Alone? The Thompson Hotel?
I don't know.
Probably was.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It probably was. I'm gonna Google it tonight.
But it was a fly ass
on
hotel.
everything.
So I had to be out there for 2 weeks the first time. So we go on set, and I'm on set, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking they finna put me with a mic like this and give me a bunch of papers, and they want me to just say shit.
Yeah.
It's a video game. So I'm like, all right, they gonna pay me.
Yeah.
You know, whatever they gonna pay, because they pay you by day when you first starting out.
Mhm.
They like, we're gonna give you this day rate. Here go the paperwork. You fill it out every day after work, and that's your money.
Is that because they can cut you or say, you know, this ain't working out?
They can before they drop the boom on you, either let you go or figure it out. But I knew they wanted me, but they still didn't drop what they needed to drop on me to convince me. But at that time, my mind still got pressure from back in the city, back home. So I was like, get on the set. We go to this. They pick us up in the morning, and we drive an hour to Long Island from Manhattan. Like, where the fuck is we going, nigga? And he's like, man, I don't know, cuz I'm like, damn. We get there, we walk in this big ass, fly ass warehouse, like studio, fly as a bitch. I'm like, God damn. So I'm seeing all these people and all these cameras everywhere. And all these people walking around fast, moving, everybody on phones walking and shit. Cause you know, these billionaires, and it's a real production. So I'm like, what the fuck? They like, yeah, you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna put that suit on right there. I'm like, put what suit on? Now, at that time, I was like 250. I had stomach and
Big dog.
ass poking out. And I'm like, put that suit on? And it was like a fucking
Like that
scuba
green-
diving
Yeah, I'm
suit.
gonna
It
say
was a
scuba diving
motion
suit.
caption suit.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen this shit in my life.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, hell nah, dog. So they like, man, just come on, man. I'm telling you, this is the process and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I thought we was going to be in the studio just reading fucking lines, like doing what we do so y'all can pick it up and put it on a character. So they like, nah, you going to do this, man. You going to put that on. So I said, fuck it. So I see this nigga Sling come out with it on. He rushing there. He's crazy ass rushing there. He come out tall, 6'7", 6'8", looking crazy as a bitch with that motherfucking suit on. I'm like, nigga. So I said, fuck it. I said, give me a XX. The motherfuckers give me a suit. Man, I zipped that motherfucker up, man, like a scuba dive. It was tight as a bitch on me. I'm like, what the fuck? I walk out, and I look in the mirror. I was like, oh, hell no. I said,
hey, DJ said he was at the mall, and he said, I walked past, I look like this. He said, damn, nigga, I gotta do something.
hey, for real,
Hey,
though.
for real.
But, so I said, in my mind, I said, man, I ain't built for this shit. I ain't come out here for this shit. I wasn't ready. I start sweating and shit. 'Cause I'm like, what the fuck they want? So this motherfucker come, and they set on the table a script, just a 3-page script. It's just 3 pages so far, just for today. And it's real acting. Like Lamar say all of this shit, then Franklin, and then another character, and we all dialoguing like now. And they go, and action. They build the house. They built Franklin's house. They built all the shit in this big ass studio. So we're really.
So we got to see in the game, you was
really
like, seeing
everything
it
Franklin do, I did.
Yeah.
All the running, fighting, jumping. That was me. That was me running. That's my real eyes
And ain't that
inside of
house, ain't
Franklin.
that G-Mom's house?
Well,
kind of similar to it a little bit.
it was kind of similar,
Kinda.
but the more we start working, the more scripts start coming.
Yeah.
But I quit. I said, man, fuck this stupid shit. I can't do this. Because I couldn't never remember the line.
Yeah.
Like another person might be doing their shit because they memorize it. They've been working on it, and they actors. They know how to remember shit. When it got to me, it was like, I'm just standing there looking around, and they like, cut.
Man.
cut.
Yeah.
Okay, Solo, look, calm down. And now I'm sweating and I'm fucking getting
Ain't got
frustrated
that
because
tight ass suit on.
yeah, I think they are looking at my ass. They looking how big my stomach is. They laughing at me, and I got this thing on my head also. But I have this long ass pole, and it
Yep.
come together, and it's a camera right there, and it's a bright ass light, brighter than that, right in my fucking face, because they want to get my blinking and everything for the character.
Yeah.
I didn't know none of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit is weird as a motherfucker. I got all these wires coming from me going way over there. I got this fanny pack on full of batteries and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this shit is foreign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit. I just start tearing off shit. They was like, no. Because they
Shit
got to
costs.
calibrate you.
Yeah.
With all them balls on you, they
Yeah.
calibrated me already. So when I start tearing shit off me, I fucked the calibration up.
Damn.
So they like, man, no. I said, man, just give me a plane back home, man. Give me a car. I'm going to get my shit. I'm going home. Fuck this stupid ass shit. They haven't told me it was Grand Theft Auto yet. I'm just thinking it's a video game called
Yeah.
Paradise.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't built for this shit. Send me back home, man. Y'all do this stupid shit.
Yeah.
So the director came and he sat down with me and he like, I'm telling you, man, you're going to want to do this. We picked you for a reason. We studied you. We studied your whole lifestyle. We know who you are.
Damn.
We've been doing it. We've been looking at you for the last 3-4 months. And I'm like, damn.
And I
I'm
go
like, but
back
why
to why
y'all?
your name was sitting on
Yeah,
that
and
paper.
I'm like, why y'all pick me though? I'm not a fucking actor like that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how to remember lines like Denzel Washington and all these
Yeah.
type of motherfuckers that can, you handing them tons of script and he read 3 pages and it's locked in his brain and they say, and action, and he
Yeah.
fall into a doctor,
Yeah.
you know, and he remembering shit.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. So the motherfuckers was like, man, trust me, just take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to move on. We're going to come back to you again. I took my shit completely off, put my clothes on, and slipped out and was leaving. And just going to the train, I was like, fuck, it was rain. I said, fuck these motherfucking cracker ass. I was talking like that. I was mad.
Yeah.
Going to the train, to get on the train, to go back to the hotel, get my shit, booking my own flight to go back home, right? They called the owner, one of the owners. His name was Dan Hauser, one of the billionaires.
Yeah.
He come up there, he sit down. I'm coming out, I'm sitting back down. They get me back in there. They talking to me. I'm sitting down. He come in. We're getting ready to eat. He said, can I talk to you, mate? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, what's up? And he like, look, man, he gave me this pep talk. And it was such a cold pep talk that I understood what he was saying. And I felt where they was trying to go and what they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But it still didn't get me.
Exactly.
You still didn't reel me back in.
Mm.
So I just say, you know what, man? Either this or go back to the choppers or back to the streets, back to that bullshit, man. I got a family. I got a life. Plus I'm fighting cases and I'm trying to get out of this lifestyle and I want to try to make a change. I said, fuck it. I'm going to stay this whole little trip. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get this shit done. So I told the director, I said, check this out. Come in here. We had a pep talk. I said, man, I'm not an actor. He said, we just trust me. We know everything. In time, we got a whole couple years of this shit. You're going to get it. I don't care if it take us 100 takes, we going to get it. I said, why y'all just can't pick up shit? Like, I go bloop, 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 and I fuck up, go damn, and y'all pick it up from there. Like, this is different progress, man. We want you to memorize both pages.
The whole thing.
I said, well, y'all ain't going to have me doing that shit today. So they like, no, we got you. So they moved on. Next day, get up. So they gave me the script for the next day. So I was sitting at the hotel, I'm all night long, reading that motherfucker, closing my eyes, trying to remember this shit. Reading that motherfucker, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Go to the set the next day, put on that dumbass suit again, and bright lights come on, and they set up everything, and they like, and action, and fuck, got everything again.
That's how it be.
You just.
So,
that's how it
hey,
be.
so because all right, so look, I'm gonna ask you this because I played the game.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and I already know.
I still play the shit until today.
What you saying and like on the game, is that what they wrote on that paper?
Well,
was it?
Well, let me say this. Everything. All right. Let's fast forward a little bit. I was going through them headaches, them hiccups, and I was recording and getting things done, going through a day with trouble, but getting the thing done that they had me doing every day. Weekends off, I go to Harlem, hang out, run into, go do a little shopping, come on back, get on back home. By the time the second time came, they start sending me enough script to last 3 weeks. It was like 50 pages.
Damn.
So I'm at home going through everything, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna memorize this shit and fall into a real actor. Cause I'm watching the actors do it. I'm like, God damn, they knocking this shit out. And here come my dumb ass like a deer in headlights. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I said, how I'm gonna do this shit? So I start saying, this what I'm gonna do. I start highlighting everything I had to say, but it was saying, yeah, mate, and blah, 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 blah. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't fucking say mate. I don't say motherfucker.
Yeah.
I say motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We cut it short, motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
We get to it. So I
Yeah.
said, this what I'm gonna do. I start scratching they shit out. Okay, I see what you want me to say. Wrote my own shit. See what you want me to say. Wrote my own shit.
Mhm.
Get to the set that about the fucking next trip,
Mm.
and I hear some shit. I just, soon as Slink did his Lamar shit, yeah, nigga. So, but Slink name wasn't Lamar neither. His name was
Yeah.
another name, and I wasn't Franklin then.
That's
I still was
crazy.
Deshaun, and he was
Yeah.
somebody else.
Mm.
And we hit our lines, and I like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga, punk ass motherfucker. And the director was like,
keep going.
that's that motherfucker,
Yeah.
right? That's it. That's it, mate. That's it. That's what we was looking for. And I was like, oh, I can get with it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, cuz, so you bitch ass nigga. And they was like,
Yeah.
they was letting us do it.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, you can't say cuz because then it turned into a Crip or
Exactly.
a blood game.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, okay. So I took it out and I started writing shit. And then I started rewriting they shit, staying to their script, but rewriting it the way I would say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I started saying, damn, man, I'm so familiar with all this shit they giving me. I'm saying Franklin now,
Yeah,
but this
yeah.
character, I done did this shit. I done robbed, I done stole, I done shot, I done been shot. I know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? So it started coming to me more and more and more. Fast forward after about a year of doing this,
Mhm.
back and forth, flying back and forth. You fly out to New York for 3 weeks. Out of the 21 days, you work 15 days. You off 6. You get the 2 days off Saturday and Sunday.
Mhm.
After close to a year of this shit, it slipped out. This is Grand Theft Auto.
Damn.
I'm like, oh,
Who
it
slipped? Like,
is?
so who slipped
who
it out?
slipped that
They-
out?
Y'all like
on one of the other characters, they start slipping out. One of the dude that played the Michael character.
Oh yeah.
Somebody found out that he was the voice of one and said this is Grand Theft Auto 5 and blah, 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 blah. So it started getting around, yeah, this is Grand Theft Auto 5, man.
Yeah.
So Franklin started coming in, the name Franklin.
Yeah.
And Lamar. And I was like, oh,
And
you
Trevor
know,
crazy
I
ass.
said, so where that motherfucking new contract at? They like,
Yeah.
we got one for you later today. So I was like,
Oh, so they already had your name Franklin and all that, but they just
all the
had you going
time.
under this.
Yeah, so kept start working, and then they dropped that contract on me, and it was like they hand me this yellow envelope. I go up to Rockstar's office, and I'm doing voiceovers up there, and this lady, she was an assistant to the director. She come out and say, here go your contract. When you go home, get your attorney to look over it. Come back, because you're not going to be a day worker no more, because you're our guy.
Yeah.
So I'm reading through some of the contract. I'm like, God damn. My dumb ass just, here, I'm in.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck an attorney.
Yeah.
I'm the attorney.
Yeah.
That's straight what I did. I didn't have an attorney look at shit. But by me showing my loyalty to them, saying I'm in,
Yep.
I'm fucking with y'all. Just make sure y'all take care of me, man. I'm gonna give y'all everything I got. I'm gonna pour everything I fucking have from my street cred, my hustling, my being shot, my shooting, motherfucker, just everything I've been through. I'm pouring it into this motherfucking character now that I know what I'm dealing with. So now my acting went like from here to here. Now I'm on point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they like, we need Franklin to run and bust this window. I'm like, nigga, I got
Yeah,
this. You want me to
I
jump
did,
this
yeah,
gate
yeah.
like a nigga? Watch this. Me and Slink jumping, flopping over the gate like niggas do. We don't
Yeah.
climb it. You know how you jump up to the top of it and
Flip over.
you flip yourself over.
Yeah.
So we start showing them what it really is. And then it was a scene in the game because they done gave me my contract. I'm happy as a bitch. I'm working now. I'm taking care of my family. I got money. I'm being able to go to work and make enough money, come home and say, hey, bills paid.
Exactly.
You want a new car, babe? We can afford a new car now. We can pay a little more, on it. Because I started taking a lot of losses. I went through a lot of shit at that time, man. I lost a lot of money because when you pull away from the streets, for some odd reason, when you say I'm done with the streets
What I
and
say?
you don't do nothing with the money, it finds a way to
Yeah.
get the fuck away from you. The losses start coming because the streets is made for you to keep staying in it until you just sink.
Yeah.
Till your demise come, till it hurt you, till it kill you, till it
Yeah.
just, or either you stay in it and it'll keep going forever.
Exactly.
I tell people this all the time. The streets is like cancer. If you let it get a hold of you, it's gonna kill you. Because you can't continue to do it. And since I changed my circle, you know what it was, DJ.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, life is just different. When
Yeah,
you in
yeah.
different rooms talking to
Yeah.
people, like, nah, I don't think I'm better than you. I'm trying to better myself still up until this day.
Yeah,
I'm still working on me. If you're not willing to work on yourself, shit, how can I help you?
that's how it is.
You
Cause
feel me?
so when I just did that, dog, and I was like, you know what? This is it. This is gonna be my life. I'm an actor, a video game actor, man. My life, it seemed like shit just changed for me. And then, you know, finished it out. It took not just 2 years, it took fucking 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah.
Which was good for me
Yeah.
because I had work for 4
Yeah.
years. And I couldn't tell nobody. I couldn't tell Day, I couldn't tell none of the kids. I couldn't tell. Only person I knew was my wife.
Yeah. And she couldn't tell nobody.
And she couldn't tell nobody because I was under NDA.
Yeah.
And she knew it'd fuck my bag up if it slips
Yeah.
out. Because all it took was me to tell one motherfucker here and it's out.
It's out there.
So
I got the game because of you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Huh? When I
See what I'm
seen
saying?
when it came out, I'm like, nigga, this my uncle on this. Nigga, finna get this
Exactly.
shit. Remember, I called you. I'm like, they sold over. Can't give me a copy. He said, nephew, don't trip. I got you, man. Don't trip. I'm like, all right, for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
look, after the 4 years, the game come out September 17th, 2013. And I remember just like we did all our shit. We finished the game. We did our whole little everything. The last day shooting the rap and the big dinner. We did everything. It was a sad moment because it was like, damn, what I'm gonna do now?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have no more work. What the fuck I'm gonna do now? I gotta just go home now.
Mhm.
You know, I saved up some money from, you know, working
Mhm.
because, you know, video game actors make okay money, but they don't make like big
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
But they make enough to, you know, pretty
Handle
much
your
damn
candle.
near help with the bills and shit.
Mhm.
So it was like, what I'm gonna do now? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, you know, my mind go back into hustling. I'm gonna fuck with the green this time, but
Yeah.
by myself, and I'm gonna figure things out. So the game was coming out, and I remember just like, man, I hope this shit do good. Well, I know it's gonna do good, but I just hope it do good for me, man.
Mhm.
That motherfucker sold $1 billion worth of games in 16 hours after it came out.
Shit.
Today, that
Oh, yeah, I remember.
motherfucker, then TMZ started running up on me,
Yeah.
and so it started making me say, damn, I'm fucking famous.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, for real. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, what the fuck? Nigga famous around this bitch.
Yeah.
And all of that, man, being said today, you know, it's 285 or 90 million people homes
Sure.
that I'm in that many people homes. My
Man.
likeness, because they make the character look just like
You.
me.
Everything
My
is you.
voice, my charisma, everything, bro. So if God ain't amazing, you gotta be a goddamn fool, man. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying?
God.
Because man, I'm in more homes than these rappers. They just got more light because that's what they do.
Dude.
They rap and they talk shit.
Mhm.
But they fans of mine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
LeBron James, fan of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a billionaire, but he's still a fan of mine. The
Exactly.
nigga play the
Yep.
game.
Shit.
KD
Everybody play that
play the game.
Exactly.
Everybody
But,
play
but,
GTA.
but look at this though. The problem we got as us black folks, man, we don't really stand behind each other. It's hard for us to do that. And I say that to say, when I go do these shows now, I go out and do these things called Comic-Cons.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see you.
That's where the money come at. You know,
Yeah.
I'm getting $150 an autographed picture.
Yeah.
And I got a line of motherfuckers. I'm talking about it be lines of people. So I go on a weekend and make a great living. It's like hustling to me. It's like going out of town or out of the country
Yep.
selling rocks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See what I'm
Just selling
saying?
signatures
God.
now.
Selling signatures
Hello.
and pictures.
Yep.
Illegal. You know what I'm saying? They come home 20, 30, 40 racks, 2 days work.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Our people don't support us enough.
Yeah.
We don't. And it's
Sure. Oh, that's
sad
for
that
sure.
we are our own worst enemies. This dude told me, well, you know, our ancestors were taught that go from back in the day and the slavery day. No, nigga. Stop all that shit.
I hate when
Slavery days, man, them people stood together.
exactly.
Our people was together back in the days because that's all we had.
Yeah.
We didn't have shit. But these motherfuckers out here now, man, every show I go to, I never see one of us, man. All my followers on Instagram is I look at the algorithms of it, man. It's 2% of African American people that follow me.
It's crazy.
I guess we part of that 2%.
Family
Yeah,
But-
and friends, bro. And it's sad.
sad.
But then when I run into these dudes, these rappers, these other people in other towns, and these black folks in these other towns, they be like, "Yo, Franklin, what's up, nigga? I saw you on Kaiser Knot." Oh
Yeah.
yeah. But they don't come out just to say hi. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't go to the page and just click follow or click a like.
Yep,
It don't cost you nothing to go.
that's for
God.
sure.
Cause I uses these platforms for a way of making my living, because as long as I keep promoting myself on there, people come out to my show.
Yep.
But I get more of the other people, which I'm grateful for. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to separate us, the black and the white, but I'm just saying we don't come out and support each other enough. I come up in a time where we support it.
Yeah.
That's where I
Sure.
come from, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I said, it's a 70s baby right here, and you come up in that time where when Eminem Soul Food opened up on Avalon in
Mhm.
96, 97, 95, I supported it. We supported it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the barbecue spot that was on Avalon in 103rd, 105th or something,
Mm.
we supported it. When anybody doing something, we supported it back
Yeah.
then. We don't support now like that, dog. We wish on the next person's downfall.
Like,
Y'all got a
man,
podcast, and you can best believe it's somebody hoping that it don't do good.
that's
For
for
That's
sure.
one of the driven reasons that made me get up to come do it, because I wasn't even going to do nothing the rest of this year.
Appreciate you.
I said, I'm going to support. If I can just put it and y'all finish it up and I put it on my platform, y'all put a nice clip together and we collaborate with it. And if it's
Exactly,
just to
sir.
bring y'all somebody over here,
Yep.
just enough ears and eyes to support what y'all doing, that's what you call support.
Appreciate
sure.
it. Huh?
You feel what I'm saying? But we don't do that enough.
Like this
Why
dude
you
been,
think
let me
though?
tell you,
Oh, go ahead.
this dude right here been my support since like, and it's a few other friends out there too, but just speaking of my bro, cause he here, even when I lost my oldest son, baby, mother,
Mm-hmm.
then my brother passed a month and a half later the same year.
Mm-hmm.
This dude never left my side.
Yeah.
Never left my side. From me doing like the fried thing, he offered me money in the beginning. I'm like, nah, bro, we got it. Don't even
Yeah,
trip.
yeah, yeah.
He was my guinea pig. That's why he started blowing up. All the food I was just practicing, it was
Yeah.
him. And then, like you say, like support, for example, I didn't never want to do no podcast. You know what made me want to do a podcast? Because of him.
Yeah.
And he didn't know. He was like, damn, bro, how can I I've been hollering at Wooty with this and that, but it kind of brushed me off. So
Yeah.
I put two and two together. I called him one night. I said, bro, I got a name for it. I said, I want to do a podcast. He said, what? What's the name? I said, what made you do it? He said, damn. But really,
Yeah.
it's me supporting my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I'm like, and when it put him in that situation, he was like, this is what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
Sure.
When I
Yeah,
took my Shahada last Friday, he was
Yeah, I
right
saw
with me.
that. I saw that.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't gonna do it,
Yeah.
but I got your back, bro.
Oh, for
I said,
sure.
I love you, man.
That's what it takes. It
Yeah.
takes support system, man. And we just, I mean, we have it amongst family and
Yep.
close friends, but you know, God willing, I pray and hope that this blow up for y'all, man. It's like
Appreciate it, huh?
you want the real support of your people.
For sure.
You know, of course you get the support of other people, but it seemed like our people only support ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Like
what I said earlier.
if I was posting on my page, me fighting, me socking on motherfuckers, me showing money, me high signing, me showing my
Yeah.
house, you know I got a
Sure.
nice home and
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Me showing
I remember you
off.
showed me when you was getting the bill. You said, nothing,
Yeah.
check me out. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you know, me
"Woo."
just showing shit and being that nigga.
Yeah.
Then the
They love
support
that
to
shit.
come.
Yep.
We love to see us be negative in a
Yep.
way, you know. And it sucks that it's like that, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. It drives me. I'm telling you, I be contemplating so much of killing my page. Just like, you know, I just want to get back to me
Mhm.
because I just want to be a normal dude. Because social media done made me nosy.
Yeah.
It made me always want to be seeing what another motherfucker doing,
Yeah.
and that wasn't never me. But
Yeah.
I'm addicted. And I'm one of the ones to
Everybody
say
is
that I'm
now,
fucking
yeah.
addicted to seeing what else somebody in the world is doing.
Yeah.
And 90% of the time, they're fucking lying.
For sure.
You
Oh, I
know,
done seen a lot of people like,
Our-
man, what? You
yeah,
lying,
yeah.
nigga?
Our algorithms is cars, money, food, ass,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
women half naked, all that shit. And it's just because that's what we like.
Exactly.
Fights, shootings, hurting people. That's
That's what
just
attractive.
because what we like, dog. And it sucks. But hey, I can't change the world. Neither can you.
Can't.
Neither can you.
Can't.
All I can do is speak on it. I have the
Yeah.
right to say how I feel,
For sure.
and I hope it'll get. You know, I don't even care at this point now, though. You know, because I'm to the point where I keep telling you, I want to tap out with that motherfucker. I got a lot
Yeah.
of followers. I have a lot, dog.
That's for
But
sure.
I be want to just say fuck this shit, deactivate, and find myself again and find peace because that shit it'll fuck your head up. You know what I'm saying? Because now we living for the AI world, the
Yeah.
algorithms. We trying to be somebody. We trying to be successful. Now we doing anything for fame. We trying to
Yep.
go viral. Everybody trying to hit a viral moment
Exactly.
because they want to
What
be
I always say,
seen.
DJ,
You know,
Yeah.
I see people doing
be
this, dog.
yourself.
Yeah, I see people doing this, and this is what irritates me. If I lost my mother and I lost my grandmother, right?
Mhm.
If I take my phone and put it in my face and start crying like, man, I miss my mother, man, I'm a starving motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
Why do I want to reach out to everybody on here to make them go, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, saying
I
prayer
hate that shit.
hands. and all-
irritate the shit out of
No, I
me.
can cry to my fucking self.
Exactly.
That's personal. That's my mother. That's my business.
Yep.
Sure.
Cry to yourself, or go cry to your wife, or cry to your son, or cry to your significant other, or
Yeah.
just somebody that you love that can really hold you and let you feel it. Because all the motherfuckers in there, man, they gonna put them praying hands and
Yep.
all that. If that validates you feeling better than you chasing after a fucking viral moment,
Exactly.
you want to feel important. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that we don't support each other, I'm not really looking for your likes or your clicks. I'm just saying, hey man, you know, I did a product
Yeah.
called Grand Theft Auto, and you know I'm the actor to it.
Sure.
It don't take nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just to say I support that dude, man. He
Yeah.
one of ours
Mhm.
That's
that
for
landed this legendary role. Because if you would have did it or you would have did it, I'd be fucking so proud. I'd be happy.
Man, we proud of you.
Exactly.
No
Shit,
matter,
you
I know
already-
you are. I know
Yeah,
you already
y'all
know
are.
with
That's a
us.
fact.
You already
You know what
know.
I'm saying? No matter what I still was doing in the
Yep,
streets,
that's
hustling,
for
robbing,
sure.
taking, because I was living that life before this.
Exactly.
And that's a fact.
So look,
I ain't got
another
nothing
quick
to front
question though.
about
Unc.
it.
So
shouldn't.
on the dog Chop, you gave him name because of choppers?
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
And then my
Because
dog,
they
hey,
gave me
look,
that.
you know what's crazy? When I went down, when I first got my bike, you know who helped me pick myself up in that bike? Mr. Chop.
Yeah, Mr. Chop, man. The
Man,
OG.
Yep, OG.
Mr. Chop,
Helped me
man.
pick that bike up. I was so mad. I'm like, damn, buzz balls all on Western. I'm on Imperial. The bike was there. I'm like, shit. OG hopped out and helped me, man. Mr. Chop.
So let me ask you this too, Aunt. So for us, we see you famous now. We gonna always look at you. I ain't gonna say me, but the world gonna always look at you as everything good, Solo good.
Yeah.
He rich or he this, he
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
good. How is it mentally now going through stuff when the world thinks you supposed to be okay?
It's a gift and a curse. And it sucks. And it feel good. Sometimes it feel good when I walk in places and people recognize me.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Oh, man, can I get a picture and an autograph? Hell yeah, come on, man. Because I feel happy and I feel good that this person said he's giving me my flowers by just saying, man, can I please have a picture? That's you giving me my flowers because I'm so-called, like you said, famous in these people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a curse too. You get people that be like, fuck you, you nigger. White people say that shit to me. You know, when I do these shows, I watch I've heard white people say, no, I'm not getting in his line to spend my money with a black dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
people think that, you know, I'm in a great situation, but it's a flip side to that coin because it's still a cruel ass world at the end of the day. And they do let color be a main part of it. You know, I wish they can be colorblind, but they not. You know what I'm saying? So when you asking me that, yeah, it's a gift and it's a curse. It's fun. It feels good, but sometimes it hurt.
Yeah.
You be like, God damn, what I do to you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What did I ever do to y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a voice actor. I just went and did my thing because
More than that.
but look at this. If you would have been Franklin,
Mhm.
everybody would have just been in love with you because you would have poured your shit into that character.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had no other choice but to give that character. Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Or you, Craig, you would have poured yourself into it and we would all fell in love with you.
Mhm.
They fell in love with me. That's cool for what I did from there. But I just want you to know this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franklin is a different story. And I understand y'all like him because he's the character. He's the
Yeah.
main dude. But it's a dude behind him that puppeteered that dude.
Mhm.
I poured everything I had into that cat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's weird. I was mad. I was like, nigga, I don't even know a nigga named Franklin. Fuck you give me a name Franklin for? Why my name
Jesus
couldn't have
Christ, I ain't
been?
never even met nobody named
Yeah, why
Franklin.
my name
last
couldn't
name
been
might be
fucking
Franklin, not the first one.
Anthony or fucking
Yeah.
Charles or Robert or
Yeah.
Sean or something.
Somebody you grew up with or know they name.
Like,
That's
bro,
for
I couldn't
sure.
to this day figure out how they gave Franklin and Lamar. Them some old people ass names.
Mhm.
So the British people, they probably
Yeah.
like them names is fresh to us.
Franklin.
Yeah, everything.
You know what I'm
Lamar.
saying? Because Franklin, that's Rockstar's character. That's
Yeah.
not mine.
Mhm.
Rockstar Games own that, man. That's
Yeah.
their character. You know, let me say this before we get off, man. Rockstar Games, man, they is like a DJ Pooh to me, man, because they gave me an opportunity, and I always pay homage to them, and I'm so grateful to them because my
Shouts
lifestyle
out to
has switched.
Rockstars.
Shouts out to Rockstar
Yeah.
Games, homie, and my lifestyle has changed because of them believing in me.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's DJ Pooh to get me to there. DJ Pooh will tell you, he'll say, man, all I did was got you to an audition.
Yeah.
The rest is them people. And Rockstar did the rest. They coached me. They got me to learn how to be a voice actor.
Yeah.
And they put this character out that's tied to me that's going to immortalize me forever. God willing, I be a old man and go on about my shit, but my name, my likeness is going to live on
Gonna live
forever.
on forever.
That dude's Franklin Clinton.
Hello.
You know
Man,
what I'm
shouts
saying?
out to
Yeah.
Unc. You feel me?
So hold
Pulling
on.
up.
I got 2 more questions, then I'm
2
gonna let
more.
you get up out
Yeah,
of here.
we
Unc.
got. Hey, let's go.
And these questions is for me, right? For me personally. I've been knowing you all my life, but
Yeah.
these questions is for me personally. For somebody that then went through everything that you done went through,
Mhm.
saying with your childhood, your upbringing, you wasn't supposed to be where you at right now.
No.
Do you ever just sit back and understand like who you really are and what you have came from? Because everything that you have came from, you is not supposed to be sitting right here with me.
Oh,
right now.
facts.
Like,
Facts.
do you understand what you giving by you sitting right here? What you giving to people like me, him, without even saying anything? It's your presence.
Yeah, the understanding I got is that I know it's a purpose because I've been shot several times and I could have not been here. I should have not been here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a dude shoot me twice in the stomach, and when I fall, he stood over my face and put the gun to the face, and I went like this. And I got hit here. You see the bullet hole here, and it's a bullet hole here. It just happened to go there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know that it's a purpose.
Yeah.
And I question it every day because I'm a human. I'm normal, and you just always, you know, just want to know, man, why? But then now I'm at the age now I see, I understand.
Had a purpose.
Like I was meant to be a family man. I was meant to be a great husband, a good father, a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? A uncle, a cousin, just somebody that's doing good with it. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm not out here fucking it up, and I'm
Exactly.
not fucking it off. I'm
Exactly.
taking care of my family because you would know if I'm fucking it up and fucking it off. I'll be wilding.
Mhm.
I'm not. You see how I am with your auntie.
Exactly.
I love her to
Death
death. You
from
know what I'm
God.
saying? You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
So I know my purpose is for me to be a protector and a provider. So I think God was like, you know, you are a soldier.
Yeah.
You one of my
Chosen
true
one.
soldiers. You are a
Yeah.
chosen one. Yeah, you don't be in church all the time. Yeah, you don't be always saying this and saying that, or you might not pray all the time. But I think he know where my heart at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Sometimes all I do is just ask him to forgive me
Mm-hmm.
for my lack of prayer. And I
Yeah.
fixed that because what they say, we have a forgiving God, right?
Exactly.
And I just, I don't put no face to it. I just always say to the all knowing and all seeing, the Alpha and the
Almighty.
Omega, the
God.
Almighty. When you say Allah, you say God, you're all
Hello.
saying the same
Voila.
thing.
Yeah.
So I know my purpose. I'm just trying to fulfill it because I got a long way to go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I still got some years to go.
Oh,
I want to
yeah,
see
for
great
sure.
grandkids. I got
Oh, yeah.
grandkids.
Yeah.
My last question. What advice would you give somebody like me, like him, that came from the same streets that you came from, that's trying to transition to that other world?
That's a good one. I get that. I get that answer, that question a lot. And with my situation, it wasn't what I knew, it was who I knew.
Mhm.
And I talked about that, the DJ pools and stuff. It wasn't what I knew.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I tell people that's in college, you go to college to be whatever, and you end up working in Outback.
Yeah.
You never get to what you went to school for.
Mhm.
So what I tell people is, man, it'll come to you. Whatever it is, it's going to come to you and it's going to shine. It's just what kind of person you are, because when it come, you're going to feel it. You're going to grab it and you're going to say, this is what I'm going to stand behind. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whether it work or it don't work. We give up too fast.
Yeah.
Don't nothing come easy. We want it to
Mhm.
happen now.
Exactly.
You want this podcast to happen now. Y'all can't lie and say, no, we don't. We want to take. No, you want that motherfucker to pop because that's why y'all doing it.
Yeah.
You want this motherfucker to pop. I know you. And I know you want yours. You want, hey, I want to be in front of the limelight. I want to be able to take care of my family. I want to live good.
Yeah.
You too. I'm proud of you seeing the shit you
Appreciate
do.
you,
You
Unc.
used to come cook tacos for us at motherfucking Choppers. And look where you at, dog. You know what I'm saying? You a franchisee. You franchiser. You giving out
hello.
motherfucking
Yeah.
Come get y'all some
businesses.
Mr. Fries.
Come get you some
Mhm.
Mr. Fries.
Shout out Mr.
Wings.
Fries.
You know what
10
I'm
for 10,
saying?
20
You
for
had
20.
one,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
So, but you can't say that you're not in this right now to provide,
Sure.
to protect,
Sure, for
to
sure.
give better for your kids, your
Yeah.
girl, your wife, your family, just to be that person. Everybody
Sure.
wants to be that person that everybody say, can I have?
Yeah.
I want to be always that person. I want people to ask me. And if I got it, you got it.
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
That's me too. That's
That's a
what I'm
real
saying.
man.
Yeah.
That's what a real man does. You don't just get it to not bless people. You
Exactly.
get it so you can help a genuine person. Now we ain't stupid. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna help ignorance.
For sure.
But I'm there for my family. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the advice to give you is just don't give up. If y'all gonna do this, don't give up.
Okay,
Keep pushing
yep.
content. Keep pushing content. I pray and hope that what we did right here be a somewhat of a viral moment, because that's
Oh,
what you
yeah.
need in
Appreciate you,
this
Unc.
world.
that bar
Yeah.
stool, or somebody hit y'all up and offer
Yeah.
y'all some
What I
motherfucking
say?
Wally,
I said
some
it all the
Wallow,
time.
Yeah.
or some Gilly money. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying?
Yeah.
But y'all gotta keep reaching out to people and say, come get on our shit.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
when we finish with this, I'm gonna give you a few pointers just off of what I do. I got a
Yep.
podcast me and the white boy doing.
Yeah.
It's called
Yep.
What's Cracking. It's on my page. And we finna do it.
Yeah.
We been put it together and it's in the ropes, it's going, but I just said I didn't want to launch it until next year.
Yeah.
I wanted to finish this year out because we've been on this long ass tour, but we put our treatment out in our commercial.
Yeah.
But we gotta just ride it.
Got to.
Y'all gotta ride it. Y'all gotta keep going, but you gotta get them viral moment people on your
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta get the real. You're gonna get some people that's talking that bullshit, but that's what
Yep.
a podcast is.
Yeah.
You might get a motherfucking girl that's a fucking stripper. You might get a girl that's a call
Yeah.
girl come in this motherfucker. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Give
Exactly.
everybody what they looking for. Don't give them
Yeah.
what you like.
Yeah.
Get them what they like.
Exactly. I
Hello.
tell you.
So
Look.
just keep reaching.
Yep.
It ain't the celebrities that you always got to get.
Oh yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
find a viral moment by getting the right person. It's the right shit that go.
For sure.
Don't get me wrong. If you got them celebrities, get their ass
Yeah.
in here. Get them in here, man. Get them. Get their ass in there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And bring it out. Let me say this to y'all, dog. What I learned: be a therapist. Learn to be a therapist. Study that.
Yeah.
Because that'll make you a great podcaster. Because a therapist brings out,
Your
Yeah.
feelings and your emotions.
it brings
out
out the best in
everything.
people.
Everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you can sit up. That's like me sitting in a chair and I got a therapist sitting there and she like, so What did you do last week? Oh man, I had a rough week last week. But why?
Yeah.
It's her job to
Yeah.
bring me to tell her everything.
Exactly.
That's what y'all gotta learn. Be a
Hello.
therapist. Don't
Yeah.
just be on here just to be sitting here just
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Nah, be a therapist to your guests. Pull it out. Get things that you're gonna
Yeah.
get people
That's
gonna
for sure.
cry.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get people gonna make you cry. You're
I
gonna
damn
get
near, I ain't
For
gonna
sure.
lie. You was telling in the beginning, I damn near was about to cry over here, Unc.
it's just cause sometimes you're gonna hear that real shit.
Yeah.
And it's okay to cry.
That's
That's
for
the
sure.
good thing about it.
Yeah.
Nigga, we real humans.
Oh God.
I'll cry in a minute on your ass, nigga. I ain't gonna feel embarrassed or nothing.
That's
If you
for
don't fuck
sure.
with me because you see me drop a tear, it don't change who I am, nigga. I still bust you in your motherfucking mouth.
Sure.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoop-de-doo.
I bust you in your mouth while I'm crying, motherfucker.
You know,
I'll be crying like a
whoop-de-doo.
motherfucker, whooping your ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it,
yeah.
man. Just stick
Appreciate
with
you,
it,
Unc.
dog.
Hey,
Stick
I
with it.
appreciate you coming, Unc. You understand? For everybody out there, please like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah.
And
Like,
listen,
subscribe, and comment.
always remember, dream big.
Dream big.
Dream big.
Appreciate you,
Because I
Unc.
did.
Exactly.
Dream
Yep.
big. Dream big, man.